Surfing is an absolute blast and is one of the most addictive recreational sports out there. I've seen the sport's population grow by leaps and bounds since COVID came along. Many of these new to the sport quickly found out why it's so addicting, but also got blindsided by some of the less talked about downsides of surfing. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'm here to share with you my top 10 reasons to maybe not take up surfing. Number 1. Sharks. The chances of getting killed by a shark are very low, but never zero, based on the fact that they're out there with you, and after all, you are in their home. So yes, you'll probably never see one, but the first time you see a dolphin fin swimming towards you, you're gonna try your best to run on water. Number 2 is something that probably no one has told you about: nasal drip. Surfers are way too familiar with it. With enough pressure, seawater can be forced into the nostrils and become trapped. Sometimes it drains immediately, while other times it can take hours or even days for it to drain, which means it can leak out at the worst possible times.
Ew!
Number 3. Cold water and wetsuits. There's nothing like surfing in warm water, wearing nothing but board shorts or a bikini. But unless you live on an island close to the equator, chances are very high that you're going to spend a lot of time in cold water. 60-degree water does not feel like 60-degree air. Sure, wetsuits definitely help, but have you worn one yet? They're not the easiest to get on and are even more difficult to take off once they've gotten wet. And they do make you kind of look like a seal. Reason number 4, the crowds. When people come back from Disneyland, they only talk about how much fun the rides were. Their mind quickly shuts out the memories of standing in an hour-long line for the 30 seconds of fun. Surfing has this same effect. The area of the ocean that you paddle out to sit in and wait for the waves is called the lineup. Think about that word, lineup. Surfers are literally lining up to catch a wave. And it's very bad etiquette to paddle for a wave that someone's already on. So, if there's 20 people waiting together to ride a wave, how many waves are you possibly going to get, especially as a new surfer who doesn't properly know how to read an incoming wave? Reason 5. Water hurts. Sure, you've dove into a pool or possibly frolicked in the ocean, but have you ever been violently slammed by the raw power of a wave, then tossed around underwater like a load of laundry in the washing machine? It surely doesn't tickle, and you'll soon find out that you can hold your breath longer than you thought. Reason number 6. Sand everywhere. It's in your car, it's in your hair. Sand is one of those things that you know is there, but don't think about until days later when you're still finding it in cracks and crevices all across your body. Spend enough time surfing and you'll be stuck with an endless task of continuously vacuuming your car and home. Reason 7. Sea life. I've already mentioned sharks, but these little guys will give you much greater odds at ruining your day. Jellyfish, stingrays, sea urchins, and more. If you've had the unfortunate experience of getting too close to one of these, you'll do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen again. Seriously, I've seen grown men kneeled over crying in pain. Reason 8. Expensive. Yeah, the waves are free, but everything else costs money. Surfing can be very costly to start. You'll need a board, some fins, at least a wetsuit, maybe some booties, traction pads, fin, wax, lessons, etc. That can add up quickly. You can get a basketball on Amazon for $14.99, and there are free courts everywhere. Reason number 9. Vacations will never be the same. While your spouse and kids will want to go to Disneyland, you're going to want to go to a remote island in Fiji to catch some warm water waves. Maybe you'll compromise and end up at the Disney Alani in Hawaii, but you'll still leave them at the pool while you're chasing waves across Oahu. Be prepared to be asked, how long are you going to be gone? And finally, reason 10. Swimming in polluted water. This is a sad reality, and we've done it to ourselves. Between the spills and storm drains, things can get pretty This isn't something you've probably seen while watching a surf video, but it's there. Don't take it wrong. Some beaches are very clean. Be sure to check mywaterquality.gov to search for your local beach water quality. Well, surfing is like having kids. It looks super fun and easy on TV until you actually bring them into your life. It brings you a love like you've never known, but it's not easy. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'll see you on the sand.